March is National Kidney Month, and joining me right now is Adam Cogar. And Adam, you came all the way down from Webster Springs in Webster County. Thank you for joining us in the studio this evening.
Thank you for having me.
You have an incredible story. You were diagnosed with kidney failure at just 13. Can you share with our viewers your story?
Yes, at 13, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney failure. I was on dialysis 9 years almost. And then March the 15th of 97, I had a kidney transplant.
And share with our viewers how that happened with your sister then.
March the 15th of 97, I had the transplant. On the March the 10th, she was in a horseback riding accident, which busted her skull and her brain swelled, and the doctors couldn't do anything, and she passed away.
And your sister saved your life. She saved the life of another woman as well with a kidney.
Yes, she saved the life of another woman and willing that become part of our extended family.
That's incredible. And then at that point, though, before you received your sister's kidney, you were told you had only 6 weeks to live.
Yes, it's the 6 weeks to live, and 3 weeks prior she passed away is when I was told that.
And you received that kidney, and then what happened after that?
After I had the kidney, I had the weight gain, and I had the weight loss surgery, which I thought that was causing all my pain, discomfort. Then I found out after losing the weight that I had uncontrollable gout.
And then what was the treatment at that point?
I had IV infusion treatments for 2 times a month for a year and a half. That turns gout into water soluble, and it's amazing. I'm gout free today.
And what kind of struggles did you have when you had that gout, though?
When I had gout, like, you get out of bed, like, you are stiff. It feels like you're walking across hot coals. Your toes swell up. They turn real red. I could not close my hands. I had elbows the size of small baseballs. My fingers was the size of small grapes. Like, you can't do normal everyday activities.
And so what's your life been like, though, since receiving that IV treatment?
It's amazing. Like, I get to go out, I walk on hiking trails, I get to go to the amusement parks with my son, just everything that people take for granted every day, I'm doing now that I could not do before.
And Adam, with it being Kidney Month during the month of March, what would you like folks to know about kidney issues?
It being Kidney Month, my biggest thing with Kidney Month is to be an organ donor. Being one organ donor saves so many lives. It's just not 1, 2. You're talking about multiple lives just from one person. Even though it's more than likely going to be a sad situation, a loss of a life, you're saving multiple lives.
And as you said, your sister saved another woman's life, and it gave her 20 years of life.
20 more years of life. She was up in her late 80s. She passed away with a stroke Easter 2 years ago, and awesome family. And her son comes back and says, "Thank you for giving us 20 more years with my mother."
Well, that's incredible. Well, Adam, I appreciate you being here in the studio and sharing your incredible story of survival, and just you have such a positive outlook. I really appreciate you sharing that with our viewers.
Thank you for having me.
And we will have more with Adam coming up on an upcoming edition of In Focus. And stay with us. We'll be right back.